Wait, I have a question.
Yes?
What's boba?
Glad you asked. Does anyone else in this classroom know what boba is?
Anybody? Hello?
No one else? Alright, I guess I'll have to let you know. What up, guys? It's me, Salina, here from Boba Binge.
I'm Raymond in the background.
He's behind the camera today. And today, I know that we always talk about these rubrics since we've been doing these review videos. And I'm here to break it down for you today. But first, make sure you follow us on our social media platforms on Twitter and Instagram at Boba Binge. And also use the hashtag Boba Binge to get our attention, because you know, we love attention. And then also follow Raymond. He's at Ray on Instagram and Twitter. I'm Salina is cool on both Instagram and Twitter. And let's just get into the review rubric. All right, since school is in session right now, let me show you the rubric that we use that we often talk about. So we often talk about tapioca, and we rate this on a scale of 1 to 5. 5 being the best tapioca that we ever had before, but we still haven't quite found a place like that yet. So if you know a place that has the best tapioca ever, let us know below. And we'll go out there and try it. Even if we will travel for boba, that's how serious we are now. We're also very broke. Along with the tapioca, we rate it based on how soft, how chewy it is, if it's hard in the center, and especially how it tastes. Some places don't season their tapioca. I know that sounds weird because typically you season with salt and pepper, but you typically season tapioca with honey, sugar water, or brown sugar, which is getting more and more common nowadays. The next thing that we also talk about a lot is taste. Taste is really important. You don't want to drink something that's really bland. We often say that drinks taste like milk and water, and that's what we literally mean if you mix milk and water together. We want to taste every single aspect of the drink. Say if there's green tea, guava, and apple in there, we want to taste all of those profiles together, but also at the same time we want them to be separate because we each want everyone to shine out on their own, which means everyone individually, you're your own individual, and you should all shine on your own, but in your group, you should all complement each other. So if you have some toxic friends, cut them out. All right, next one is texture. This one's actually really important in my book because most places it's more common to find powder stuff. And powder stuff, I mean powder drinks where the drinks, you taste the graininess because that's the powder they didn't mix. Or say you got a blended drink and they didn't blend it all the way. So say you got an Oreo or an Oreo bubble tea or Oreo smoothie, something like that, because that's pretty common nowadays. And they don't blend up the chunks very well, and it's basically drinking like, you're attempting to drink cookies and cream ice cream. Just think about that. Because that's pretty hard. I mean, once it melts, you can do it, but not the moment. All right, so for the next thing that we always talk about often is appearance. Appearance is really popular because nowadays everyone has to post on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, all those things. And they want to post good things. So if the cup is beautiful or the drink is perfectly layered, that really helps aesthetically. And it just, I don't know, like when things look good, you taste better. That makes sense? You first eat with your eyes. Raymond's like nodding at me, he's like, nah, whatever. No one cares about him. All right, so the next thing we talk about often is price. Sometimes we actually don't mention this because we typically forget, but typically a drink should be within $4.25 to $5. Anything below that is really cheap. Anything above that is really expensive, and you should consider what is in the drink before you actually buy it because that's ridiculously overpriced, and we need to save money as people. All right, the fifth thing that we always talk about is the menu selection. Menu selection is actually really important for Raymond and I. We personally like pretty wide selection of menus because we don't always just get a black milk tea like that you always see us drink, or we don't always get like the drinks that you always see us get, basically. We like going out and getting like smoothies, slushes every so often, and menu selection is a really big part because you get to cater to more people, which means you get more customers. But we know places that specialize in certain things, like Happy Lemon specializes in the salt foam cream cremas, which is really popular, but not everywhere has that, but everywhere has milk teas. So that's why we use milk teas as a consistent or a constant variable X.
Also, Kung Fu Tea originated in New York. It specifies the cocoa cream wow. It's basically a milk drink with brown sugar, tapioca, and then milk cap that we make on top, which is another type of cream, except not cream cheese, but like, you know. So yeah, different caters, you know.
Please sit down, student. That was not your time to interrupt. So the last thing we also like to talk about is store layout. Raymond and I love store layouts, and Raymond and I also do not like staying home. So if we want to go out and study with each other, we'll head up to Boba Shop. And store layout's important because we need it to be somewhat quiet, but also have enough tables so that we can go there at any time. We like to compare this to Starbucks, where you can go to Starbucks and they have enough tables for you to sit down and enjoy, but not too many tables that's too loud in there, and not too little tables that you can't do anything there. We've gone to shops before where there's only 2 tables and there's like nowhere for us to hang out, which is also a really big thing to do at boba shops. And just like that, class is out of session. So if you guys have any ideas of how we can improve our rubric, or if we need to go in detail on more in one of these subjects or one of these subcategories, please let us know. But until next time, I'm Salina, one half of Boba Binge, and I'll see you next time. Peace.